In the kitchen at Dish Society, the lettuce is so fresh they actually cut the roots off right before it's served.
With this, it was literally living, hours or minutes, up until the point that you're actually consuming it.
Owner Aaron Lyons says among other benefits, this makes it healthier.
Any time that you reduce the amount of time between, something being harvested or butchered and the time you consume it, you're going to get more nutrient value. So these greens actually come from Sustainable Harvesters, which is in Hockley, about 30 minutes away from here.
It's a greenhouse farm owned by Andrew Alvis and Matthew Bro that specializes in aquaponics.
Aquaponics is the combination of hydroponics and aquaculture. Long story short, you have fish that swim in a tank. The fish waste fertilizes the roots of the plants. The plants then filter that water and that waste, and then that water recirculates back into a fish tank.
We can grow close to 7,000 heads of lettuce per week in about a quarter of an acre of land, as opposed to a full acre of production as a traditional farmer. But we actually use 1/10 the water that it would require for a traditional farmer to grow this much produce.
Back at the kitchen, most of the meat that Lyons buys comes from local ranchers like 44 Farms.
Their slogan is Know Your Rancher, and that's the whole reason we do this.
And also fourth-generation Texan Felix Flores at Black Hill Ranch.
We focus on flavor by giving the animals quite a few different grains. We use no antibiotics and we use no hormones, so it's much healthier for us and it tastes better.
Knowing that it's the best quality, knowing that the cow was humanely raised, that's important to me. I'm proud of that.
Behind the bar, Lyons gets his coffee from a local roaster.
This is a latte made with Greenway coffee. It's the best coffee in town. You'll find it at the best coffee shops and the best restaurants.
The beers are from local breweries.
I think local beer resonates with our customer, and you get to change things. There's all these seasonal beers that you can only get for a certain amount of time, and so I think that scarcity drives some demand for it.
Pesto pasta? Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
It's all a part of the plan. 90% of the ingredients on the menu come from Texas farms, ranches, and businesses, helping those businesses to thrive as well.
And I did that because I felt like I wanted to create something that I was proud of. And quite honestly, there weren't a lot of people doing it at the time, and there still really aren't. And then creating jobs for people, as well, based on this fundamental premise. So yeah, I'd like to think that that is a pretty big boost to the economy, and I think that we've done a pretty good job of staying local and supporting local.